Walk through the storm and emerge. Unbreakable life isn't designed to be easy. It isn't always fair. And it certainly isn't always gentle. There will be moments when life throws you into chaos, when the winds of adversity howl, when the downpour of setbacks seems relentless, and when the thunder of doubt rumbles through your mind. These storms will test your patience, challenge your resolve, and shake the very foundation of who you are. Maybe you're standing in the eye of that storm right now. Maybe everything around you feels like it's crumbling. Maybe you feel exhausted, disheartened and uncertain about the road ahead. Maybe you're on the verge of surrendering, of throwing your hands up and saying, "I can't do this anymore." But listen to me. This storm is not your end. Every storm that has ever raged has eventually passed. Every dark cloud that has ever gathered has eventually dispersed. No storm, no matter how fierce, lasts forever. The real question is, what will you do while the storm rages? You have a choice. You can let fear paralyze you. You can shrink under the weight of the challenge. You can run. You can hide. You can let the storm overwhelm you. You can stand firm. You can plant your feet, lift your chin, square your shoulders, and declare with unwavering determination, "I will not break. I will not fall. I will walk through this storm." Look at every great leader, every trailblazer, every champion who has ever achieved something extraordinary. None of them had a smooth journey. None of them were given an easy path. They didn't sidestep the storm. They faced it head on. They experienced failure and disappointment. They endured rejection, setbacks, and criticism. They battled fear, self-doubt, and uncertainty. But instead of running, they pushed forward. Instead of breaking, they built themselves up. They understood something that many fail to grasp. Storms are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to strengthen you. Adversity is your training ground. Struggle builds resilience. Pain sharpens your spirit. Endurance carves out an unshakable will. And when the storm finally clears, and it will clear, you will not be the same person who first stepped into it. You will be stronger, wiser, and more relentless than ever before. So don't give up just because the road is rough. Don't crumble just because it hurts. Don't stop moving forward just because it's dark and uncertain. This storm is not a punishment. This storm is your opportunity. An opportunity to prove to yourself that you are greater than your struggles, that you are more powerful than your fears, that no matter how ferocious the storm, you will not be defeated. So take a deep breath, wipe your tears, set your gaze forward, and keep moving. One step at a time, one battle at a time, one victory at a time. Because when you walk through the storm, you don't just survive, you emerge unstoppable. Storms are temporary. No hardship lasts forever. No matter how tough things get, remember that brighter days are ahead. Just like the darkest, night eventually gives way to dawn. Your struggles will pass. Hold on, because with every storm that comes, there's a lesson to be learned and a strength to be gained. Pain is temporary, but your resilience is permanent. Adversity builds strength. Struggles aren't meant to break you. They are meant to shape you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The strongest people aren't those who have never suffered. They are the ones who have endured suffering and turned it into wisdom, power, and perseverance. Every trial you face is sculpting you into something greater than before. You always have a choice. You can either surrender to the storm or face it with resilience and determination. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about how you respond to it. Will you let it crush you, or will you use it as fuel to push forward? The decision is always yours. No matter how small the steps, progress is progress. Keep choosing strength over surrender. Growth comes from challenge. Every champion, leader, and success story endured storms. Facing difficulties is part of the journey to greatness. No one achieves anything worthwhile without overcoming setbacks. Think of your struggles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Every setback is setting you up for a greater comeback. Persistence leads to victory. Keep moving even when it's tough. The moment you decide not to quit is the moment you truly begin to grow. Success isn't about never failing, it's about never giving up. Your persistence through the storm is what will separate you from those who let adversity defeat them. Keep going, and one day you'll look back and realize that the storm wasn't breaking you, it was building you. Life's storms will test you, but they will also reveal your true strength. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to rise, to grow, and to transform into the best version of yourself. So when the storm rages, don't back down. Face it, head on. Keep pushing forward, because in the end, the strongest warriors are forged in the fiercest battles. And when the storm clears, you will stand taller, prouder, and unstoppable.